it won't inspire actions. Strong leaders articulate ideas clearly, listen actively, and adapt their message to different audiences. Then do you know that your type of audience depends on the way you will communicate with them? There are some people that you will communicate with them, and before you say A, they understand where you are going. You understand me now? Are we together?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, when we are together, just give me that
That's
thumbs up so that I can know that we are together. Yes, thank you, Abib. Let me know that we are together. Good. So now the thing is, when you have there are some people that are so smart. So when you are communicating with them, they get you easily. They grab whatever you are saying. And there are some set of people that when you are communicating with them, if you don't as in break it to the simplest form, they don't understand. So when you are relating with different kind of people, you must know how well you'll be able to communicate with them as a leader without condemning one party and praising the other, or without offending anyone as a leader. Now, talking about public speaking techniques, there are some people, even though they can communicate well, they have these public, how will I put it now? They have they are crowd shy. Yes, they don't know how to face crowd. And when it comes, and there is no how you can be a leader and you can avoid that. You can never avoid that as a leader, because it all starts with the gathering of 10, 5, 10 to a large crowd of 20, 50, 100. Before you know it, you have 1,000, and before you know it, you're addressing a nation. So as a leader, you must be able to face the public. As a leader, you must be able to face the public. And that is why you have some people, starting from your own immediate environment, starting from your home. How well do you communicate at home? Are you the type of child that's, when it comes to the issue of communicating, you hide yourself? For you to be a good leader, you must start coming out and be bold to say something. Because leadership is about communication, as in boldness. You must be bold enough to say something. Now, public speaking, effective public speaking isn't about perfection. It's not about the big grammar. It's not about the innate, how will I put it now? It's not about the tone, how will I put it now? All these innate people, give me idea of all these people that will visit US for one weekend and they will begin to say, smith. It's not about all those things, Someone is saying something. So it's not about the tone, the tonation or all these things, but it's about connection. How well are you connecting to the people you are addressing? How well are you connecting to them? So the best speaker structured their speeches well. You see them, they just go straight to the point, no jesting around. They hit the nail on the head. Use clear and persuasive language and engage their audience. So today we will practice techniques to enhance confidence and clarity in speech. That's one of the things we are going to be doing today. So we are going to be engaging it. Sorry, I'm coming. So talking about the importance of active listening in leadership. Like I said earlier, for you to be a leader, you must be able to listen, have listening ears, do more of listening than talking. Just that this generation we have now, they do more of talking than listening. And that is why you will see some of them, after making the whole noise, they don't have anything on their head. Then you'll be wondering, all they've said, what exactly can you pick points out of everything? Nothing. So you, as a leader, you must be able to listen, do more of listening than talking. So it's about listening. Active listening builds trust and strengthens relationship. So we are going to practice paraphrasing and responding thoughtful in a short listening exercise. Today, we are going to do so many things. So we are going to try to communicate, listening, and as we've gone through it, we are going to do one or two things like we always do now. Now, moving from there, we are going to go to learning effective verbal and non-verbal communication in leadership. So I want to ask a question. Do you believe that communication skills can be both verbal and non-verbal?
Yes,
You know,
ma'am.
exactly. You know, you may be saying something with your mouth, but your body language is saying another thing. Are you with me on that?
Yes,
Yes,
ma.
Yes, thank you. Yes, you know, and one thing about leadership is that what you are saying must correlate with your body language, because you are communicating with both sides. You are communicating with both your body and your words. So as a leader, you must be able to communicate effectively, and that is why you must take note of all these things, communicating with both your body and your words. So effective communication is a crucial skills for leaders. It involves both verbal, what we say and how we say it. What you say and how you say it is very important, because there is this Yoruba saying that says, "Báwọn èèyàn kan ṣe mọ̀rọ̀ sọ làwọn kan ṣe mọ̀ gbọ́." So if you think you can say it better, you know there are some people that will help you to interpret it even better than you think. So that is why you must be able to structure your words in a way that will be passing a very positive impression to people. And it will say whatsoever, the way you communicate says a lot about you, says a lot about the way you think. You understand? I know Abib was surprised when I said this generation, they will say something and at the end of the day, nothing will come out of it. Yes, you yourself, you know it. That so many people, they will say a lot of things and you can't really grab something tangible from everything they've said. So that is exactly what it is. Whatever you are saying, always understand that there are people that are good with listening, that are listening to you. So and we have the non-verbal communication. That's our body language, facial expression, and gestures. The way you are saying something, you know, there is difference between you saying, "Oh, I am sorry," than "Sorry, oh." Do you understand what I'm saying now? If you say sorry and sorry, oh, they are two different things. Actually, you are saying sorry, but are you the sorry? Which one is correct now? Is it the sorry or sorry, you?
The
Who is
first one.
answering?
come
The
on.
The
first
first
The
one.
one.
first one.
So that means the sorry, oh, it doesn't mean that the person is actually remorseful about what he or she is begging for. You understand me now? So that is one thing about leadership styles. So when you are communicating, your body language must also be in line with whatever you are saying. Leaders who communicate well, they inspire trust. Yes, people will trust them. These are great leaders. And also they motivate team, because the way you communicate to your team will determine whether they are going to be effective or not. You know, there are these two sides, two-way side. If you communicate well, when you are not there, they will do it well. And if you communicate the other way around, when you are not there, there is a way they will attend to your things. So when you communicate well as a leader, it motivates your team and ensures clarity in decision making. They are not confused. And you yourself as a leader, you are not confused. You explain with clarity. You tell them, oh, even like what was it 2 weeks ago? We're talking about a leader that wants to lay off some of the staff and we want to talk to them. Can you remember? If you can remember, give me thumbs up. You know, we spoke about, yes, that a leader went to, to tell the staff that, oh, I want you to, she wants to lay them off. But after communicating with them, they were even eager to leave. They understood why they were being laid off. It is how well the leader was able to communicate with them. As long as you just sack them, do it anyhow, maybe talk to them anyhow, it's going to affect the business brand, even outside, because those people will go out and begin to public something negative about the company. So that is exactly why effective communication is very important for a leadership skill. Now, key elements to verbal communication. When you are talking about verbal communication, what are the key elements? One, clarity and conciseness. Clarity and conciseness. Avoid jargons and keep messages simple. Don't just go from A to, you are going to Z. You now took the journey from, I don't know, you just decide to do it anyhow and going everywhere and just parabolating. At the end of the day, your team members, they don't understand what you are saying.
Beating
They
about
can't
the bush.
Yes, beating around the bush, exactly. So they can't tell you, where are you really going? Just like someone that is going to Lagos from Ilorin, and the person went to enter the bus that is going to Abuja first. Please, who can tell me, when will the person get to Lagos? You understand me now? So you know where you are going, instead of you to go straight to the point. So you start beating around the bush. So that is one thing you should avoid as a leader. Avoid jargons. Keep the message simple. Go straight to the point. Tone and pitch. Tone and pitch. Your voice should match the message. Your voice should match the message you are passing across. Don't is wrong for a leader to shout or to how will I put it now, to arouse fear. Arouse fear among his teammates. You must be able to communicate in an understandable tone, in a tone that will be calm. Yes, tone that will be calm, tone that will show that you are concerned, tone that will show that yes, you are ready for a change. Don't just talk to people anyhow. Some people, they just talk rudely to people. They really don't care. They just address you as if you are nobody. So those are the things you should avoid as a leader. Confidence, yes, your confidence. How confident are you? Speak assertively, not aggressively. Some people, out of, because the fear of facing the crowd, they will just come with this how will I put it now, this strong face, and they will now come and begin to address you as if they are your parents. No, that's not how it is as a leader. You must come with confidence. You be sure about what you are saying. Have this confidence that what you are telling them is actually the truth and right. So be confident about your words. Don't be confused. And don't use the maybe. Be confident. Let your yes be yes and your no be no as a leader. Don't put your teammates in doubt. Don't let them doubt your ability as a leader. Don't let them doubt your responsibility as a leader. So have confidence. Be confident in whatever you are doing. Active listening. Yes, you must be a good listener as a leader. Show engagement by summarizing and asking questions. Always ready to listen, always ready to hear feedback as a leader. Now, an example is here given to us. I think of Oprah Winfrey. Her ability to communicate with empathy and clarity has made her one of the most influential public figures. So that is one thing we should understand. As a leader, you must be able to communicate effectively. So those are the things you must consider as a leader. Now, moving to the key elements of non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication. The first one is body language. Maintain open posture, avoid crossing arms. You must have a very good body posture. The way you stand, the way you sit, the way you compose yourself whenever you are speaking is very important. You know, some people, because they are too they are too restless. They just sit anyhow, cross put their body shape anyhow. No, as a leader, you must, those are the things you must know as a leader, that you don't just sit, you don't just behave anyhow, stand anyhow. You must have this, how will I put it? Podium management. Yes. When you are given the podium to speak, you must be able to manage it well. Make good use of it. Don't just be running up and down, running from one place to the other. You must be able to manage it well. Number two is eye contact. Shows confidence and engagement. Make good eye contact. Make good eye contact with the people you are talking to. Don't look away as if you are talking with someone else. Let them have this eye contact of assurance. By the time they are looking at you and you are looking at them, gives them more assurance about whatever you are saying. So give them good eye contact. And number three is facial expression. Align emotion with your message. You are sympathizing with someone and you are laughing. Does it correlate? No, it doesn't. So when you are sympathizing with someone, you should look sober. You should show on your facial expression. And when you are serious about something, maybe you want something to be done ASAP, you need to show that seriousness, concern on your facial expression. So your facial expression is important whenever you are communicating as a leader, so that it shows that what you are saying is actually what you mean, not the other way around. Number four is gestures. Use hand movements naturally to emphasize points. Don't just stand still and just be reading as if the people you are talking to are robots, or you that you are talking, you are a robot. Just some gesture, you understand? Make enough gesture. Now, example here is Barack Obama. Barack Obama is known for his excellent non-verbal cues, including strong eye contact and confident body language during speeches. So these are the things you must take note of as a leader. Now, we have, like I said, we'll do some practicals here. So I want someone to unmute himself or herself now, and you are going to talk just in, let's say, 1 minute now. You understand me now? You want to talk to us as a leader. You are the leader of this class now, and we are your teammates. You are going to address us. Even though we cannot see your body language, we cannot see the non-verbal communication skill there. But at least we can hear you. We can hear the verbal. So I want you to tell us, talk to us. You, our leader, you want to convince us about something. Now I want you to talk to us. So who is taking the floor? Who is taking the floor? Augusta, are you raising up your hand? Who is taking the floor? So I want someone to address us. We are your teammates now. You are our leader. So I want you to address us about something. You want to convince us about something. So tell us what you are going to tell us, and we want to hear it from you. Now, okay, Nasirat, please unmute yourself and carry on.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Please, can you hear me? Am I audible enough?
You are audible enough. Good afternoon. Please carry on.
Okay, I am Abgani Nasrat Okwemi, and I want to talk about self-awareness. So, right
Self
from my
what?
own awareness.
Okay.
So, right from my 100 level, let me just cut it short. I chose anatomy as my course, but fortunately enough, I was given forestry. So, I had no interest in that course at all. I decided to take on another jump, But unfortunately, I did not know when the jam form came out, so I missed it. Then my 200 level, okay, my 100 level, I said I was not going to read any course. I was not going to do anything. I just have to go on and pass and leave it alone. And I already calculated my CGPA. Like if I should have D throughout my, I mean, all round, I will surely have 2.0, and the minimum CGPA is 1.5. So I just left it. My 200 level, because I missed that jump, I had another motivation that I was going to, if I should not like that course, I would just have to go for being the best student in the class or graduate with the best grade. That was my motivation. So I did not have,
That's wonderful, Nasira.
yes. So I did not have any
Continue.
other,
Continue.
okay. So I did not join any extracurricular activities because I want to focus on my study. So now to the self awareness part, because I already know the kind of a person I am. I cannot combine three things together. I cannot face my academic because I'm a studentpreneur. I am into fashion designing. So I cannot combine many things together. I cannot be doing fashioning and still study and still be doing extracurricular activities. So I left every other thing and focus on those two. Then I had the goal. My course is 5 years course. So if I should get to my 500 level, that is when I'm going to leave. I mean, to stay put. I mean, to put fashion designing aside, then join any other extracurricular activity so that I can build myself intellectually, personally, because I'm a kind of person that doesn't like speaking. I don't like public speaking. But if you see me, you think I am that kind of person, but I am not. So I got to my 500 level. I joined many initiatives like that. Yeah, and I can boldly tell you right now that I am presently the Commissioner for Carbon and Sustainability Subcommission at the International Forest Students Association. I am currently a member of the UNICEF as Y Part, UNICEF Nigeria. I am I'm a team assistant team lead, co-team lead, like at start of his career path, etc. So that is what I want to do. Many of us think that if we should inculcate many things together, we are going to achieve things. No, if you should know the kind of a person you are, you try to know this is what I can do, this is the extent of which I can go, then you'll be able to do a lot of things at the end of the day. You don't just put everything together and think you can it should be let me just be doing this. No, know the kind of person you are. Many of us can study at the same time do any other things together, and some cannot even do it. Some people can just carry their book and start studying for like 2 minutes and they will grab it, while unlike some people will just have to use like 2 to 3 days to read the same content, same length of that thing that someone had to use 2 minutes to read. So know the kind of person you are before you embark on any journey, because I have another motivation. I cannot start what I cannot end. That is it. Whatever thing I know that I cannot end it, then I will never start it. So self-awareness is important in whatsoever we are doing. So I hope I am okay. I hope I am okay.
Give her a round of please clap for her. Please clap for her. How many of you have been convinced about self-awareness with just this a little speech? Good is exactly what we are saying. Thank you very much. God bless you. See, this is important as communication. No, see how he started from how he started, what he faced or along the line, how the journey. But imagine, you should now be telling us the date he took jam, the date he sat for the exam and wrote the exam. All those things are boring. We don't need all those stories. But he was precise about everything that she was saying. So, and that is exactly how public. You said, yeah. What else do you want to be doing public speaking outside this one? I beg, madam, just take the floor anytime you have the opportunity. So, Eribo, please, you have the floor.
Good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon,
Good
everyone.
afternoon.
Yes, my name is Valentina Eribu. I'm about to define leader's legacy. That is what I've gathered from the class and the idea I have about leadership before. So I start with, a leader is not just someone who holds a title or position of power. A leader is someone who inspires, motivates, and empowers others to achieve their full potential. And again, a leader is someone who leads by example, demonstrating integrity, compassion, and wisdom. They are visionaries who see beyond the present and inspire others to work towards a brighter future. A leader is not afraid to take risk, challenge the status quo, and push boundaries. They are lifelong learners who are always seeking new knowledge and perspectives. But most importantly, a leader is someone who puts the needs of others before their own. Thank you. With these few points of mine, I'm sure that I've been able to express myself and define leadership legacy.
Oh, please help me to clap for her. You guys are top notch. As in, you guys are good. You just gather yourself inside this class. You guys are motivating me. As in, so Augusta, let me hear you.
Good afternoon. My name is
Good afternoon.
so what I'll be talking about is
Please, can you speak out a bit? You're a bit far from your mic.
all right, ma. What
Okay,
I'll be
good.
talking is a set of motivation.
You
So
said?
it's like it's a motivation.
Okay.
Like I assume myself as a leader trying to motivate people around me, maybe my followers. So I say, will you make it? That's the question I throw out to my followers. Because a lot of us think that we'll not be able to make it after going through a lot of things. Maybe things did not go well for us right from childhood or our family. We are not doing it, so we found ourselves maybe in school, in the university, and we think that we'll not be able to go far. Like for me now, there was a point where I almost gave up. That was my after my 200 level. I almost gave up because I felt that I'll not be able to continue due to certain things that happened, which affected my CGPA. So I almost quit school in that time, but I decided to try. I put in more effort into reading and also notice the places where I had issues and also work towards it. I refused to blame my lecturers because many students will be like, my lecturers are the reason why I failed this course or why I did not get good grades. I wrote very well, and why are they giving me bad scores? Many students do say so, but I did not say that because I believe that for me to have that kind of grade, I was at fault somewhere. So I settled down and checked everywhere and saw that there are places where I lacked, and I also put in more effort. And to my surprise, like I really did well. I really, really did well in my I really did well in my result. Yeah, my CGPA increased. Like I did not expect it. People are like, as you're going higher by the levels that your CGPA is going to go low, but mine did not go low. Instead, it increased even beyond my expectations. So I believe I can make it. And since I believe I can make it, you can also make it. Only you can save you. Only you can help yourself out. There's no one out there who can help you. Just don't blame others. Sit down, locate the area where you are lacking and put in more effort. And you notice that things will change if you are determined to make it in that aspect. This is what I have to say, ma.
Father, that's wonderful. I love that word. Only you can save you. I love that word. I love it. See, these are the things. This is we have leaders here. All of you, you are leaders. Just forget it. So these are the things. See, you've been able to motivate. Maybe you have some year one student that are already giving up after first semester, thinking that, oh, see this GPA, where am I going with it? By these words, you've motivated them as a leader to know that if they can push more, then they will push through. That's a very wonderful one. So this is Oh, this class, you guys are wonderful. Just know that you guys are wonderful. So let's move on. We are still going to have more and more as we move on. We are going to have more practice like we used to do. Now we will still do more practice. Now, improving public skills in leadership. How do you improve your public skills as a leader? So, public speaking is an essential skills for leaders. You all know that. There is one point, like I said, it all starts with gathering of 5, then going to 10, 20. It's not just one day you just say, oh, I want to address the world. Until I address the world, no public speaking. No, it all starts from the gathering of 5. If you can stand among 5 students and you can say something, then public speaking has started. It's not until you have the big podium or the big crowd before you can say you are a public speaker. So whether addressing a small team or a large audience, the ability to communicate ideas clearly, other words, the ability to do what to communicate ideas clearly, like the ones you have been doing now. Those of you that have communicated one way or the other, you have done what we call public speaking. Yes, it may be virtual. That is public speaking. You don't need to be in a setting or maybe in a 4-corner wall before you have your public speaking. So to communicate your ideas clearly and confidently can inspire actions, build credibility, and drive change. Every one of you that have spoken, you've spoken about one thing or the other. Somebody spoke about self-awareness, leadership, motivation. You have been able to communicate. You have been able to drive change with your communication. You have been able to build credibility, showing them that you have been through it. You have seen results. They too can get results. So by saying it, by using so many examples and things like that, you've been able to gather, you have been able to inspire actions. And that is why you will see people coming out and giving themselves new hope just because of what you said. Now, what are the key aspects of effective public speaking? 1, confidence and presence. Confidence and presence. Maintain good posture, make eye contact, and speak with assurance. Speak with assurance. Let your mind be where you are. Not that you are saying something else, your mind is somewhere else. So if you are the one addressing the people, how confident are you? You must be confident enough, and you must be aware, you must have the awareness of whatsoever you are doing. Structure, number 2 is structure and organization. Have a clear introduction, maintain main point and conclusion. Have a clear introduction. Know how you want to introduce your topic or whatsoever you are talking about. Know how well you can introduce it. What is your main point and how well you are able to conclude it. Not that you should start and people should be looking for the conclusion themselves. That one is terrible. You start a story, or the moment you introduce the story, people already knows the conclusion. You understand? So you should be able to put everything together in a perfect way. You understand me now? So audience engagement. How do you engage your audience? Just like this class now. For the past 3 weeks that we've been together, you cannot tell me that this class has not been engaging enough. We've been interactive. It has been interactive, and everyone has been here. Yes. So you must be able to engage your audience. Use storytelling, humor, or rhetoric questions to connect with people. Ask questions, make them alive in the class, make them connected. Yes, don't don't talk to yourself. Let me put it that way. Don't talk to yourself, just that you are the only one speaking and you are the only one listening. Don't behave like that. So make sure that you put it in a situation whereby you are speaking, people are responding. Pacing and tone. Avoid speaking too fast. Use pauses for emphasis. Don't just be so that we can know that you understand the English very well. Don't come to us like that. So you have to make it pace by pace. Don't rush. Pause. Take a breath. You understand? As you are going through it, take a deep breath and continue. And the last one, Overcoming fear. Hmm. Practice, visualize success, and focus on delivering values. That is one thing you must understand as a leader. You must be ready to avoid, you must be ready to practice, 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 and practice. You practice until you get better. Ask for feedbacks, gather little crowd, talk around them, let them hear you out. You understand? Before you go out to the public and maybe to a larger crowd, try with a smaller crowd and talk to them. You understand me now? So, and then visualize success. Don't see yourself as a failure. If you see yourself as a failure, a leader, and you see yourself as a failure, you have failed already. So don't see yourself as a failure. If you are a leader, see yourself that this is achievable. You can deliver, you can do this. And delivering value. Focus on delivering value, not just anything. An example of this is, think of Steve Jobs' product launches. His storytelling, pauses, and clarity made Apple presentation legendary. I want you to try and check if you can still get some Steve Jobs videos, and you will see how confident he was about the product. You will think the product, once you buy it like this, you will just put it on, you will just put it down and it will be working, doing everything by itself. So these are the things you do as a leader. You must be able to present your case in such a way that immediately people want to take actions and they want to start doing something about it. So now we have the impromptu speech exercise. Participants, you can pick a random topic and you can do, for example, like the one we just did now. No, I will give you topic and you will just talk about it. You know, you did not prepare for the topic. I will just give you the topic and you will tell me something about the topic. So we are going to get there. So if I call your name, prepare yourself. Anybody can do that. So I will give you a topic and you will tell me something about the topic. So are we together? Also, people ran away because of that. Are we still together? Good. Don't run away. Oh. Because I want to give you topic so that you will not don't run away from the class. Good. Now, let us go through this. How to structure your speech templates for public speaking in leadership. How do you structure it? Your introduction should not be more than 30 seconds to 1 minute. Don't introduce yourself as if you are the topic for the day. Grab attention. State with a quote, question, or short story. Don't just speak about yourself and then the whole place becomes so boring and everything is about you. Introduce the topic, clarify, clarity state, clearly state what you will be talking about. Let us know what you want to talk about. Establish credibility. Briefly explain why you are qualified to speak on this. Yes, let us know why you are qualified to speak on this. And preview key points. Give a roadmap of what you will cover. So example of this is, for example, you want to talk about a great leader. The first thing is, what makes a great leader? It is power, vision, and ability to inspire. Today, I will share three key leadership traits that can transform the way you lead. See that very short introduction. Don't beat around the bush. Then your body, that is the main point, should be 3 to 4 minutes. Depends on the time you are giving actually. Your main point one, state your first key idea and provide an example. Number two, introduce the second idea with supporting facts or a story. And number three, present your final key idea and relate it to real world leadership. So associate it with something that is visible, that people can see around. That is important. An example of this is, the first leadership trait is vision. Think about Martin Luther King Jr. His dreams inspire a movement. A great leader must have a clear goal that others can rally behind. So these are examples of what you are expected to do. Now, number 3, which is the conclusion. Summarize key points, reinforce your main takeaways. Let them understand. Just put pinpoint some things that you said, just re-emphasize on it. Then call to action, encourage the audience to apply what they have learned. End strong, use a powerful closing statement, quote, or questions. Leadership is about vision, communication, and action. As you step into leadership roles, remember, great leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders. How will you lead today? Sorry, if someone is giving you a topic and talk and ends with this, what will you do? You can unmute yourself and ask. Zainab, you are raising up your hand. Okay, tips for handling nervousness in public speaking. So if you think you are nervous and you are shaky whenever you want to speak, how do you handle it? Practice regularly. Rehearse in front of a minor or with friends. Yes. Like I said earlier, practice. Breathe deeply. Gather your breath. Don't rush. Just be calm. Breathe once in a while. Take your breath. Help reduce anxiety and keeps your voice steady. Use notes sparingly. Bullet points are better than reading word for word. Just give bullet points and explain it. Make eye contact. Make sure you have someone that you are looking. Make eye contact. Good eye contact. Embrace embrace pauses. Yes, give pause sometimes. Just calm down, take a time, breathe, and visualize success. Please do not see yourself as a failure whenever you are doing public speaking. Never see yourself as a failure. Never see yourself as a failure. Now, practical activities for communication and public speaking. Impromptu speech, impromptu speech exercise. Now, to the objective for this is to improve quick thinking and verbal communication skills. That is what we are going to be doing today. Now, we are going to be giving out some topics, and you are going to be speaking. Now, that's where we are going now. So, are we ready? Are we ready? Give me thumbs up. Everybody, don't run away. Are we ready for this? Good. My people are ready. Like Zainab is ready. Everybody's ready. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So, if you want me to give you the topic first, raise up your hand. The first person to raise up his or her hand, we take the first topic. Who is taking the first topic, yo? I'm not seeing hands again. I'm not seeing hands again, no. Can you imagine? Okay, yes, that's right. Thank you. These people, they want me to be scared, though. Nasirat, you are taking the first topic, and you are going to be talking about leading with confidence. Leading with confidence. You are going to be talking about leading with confidence. This is spontaneous speaking. You did not prepare for it. I'm just giving you the topic now. So, Nasirat, you are going to unmute yourself and talk about leading with confidence. Your time starts now.
So I think I am just a practical example of that.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, many of us are equipped with fears. Whenever we are being called upon to have a public speaking, even if it is not a public speaking, let me use a classroom assessment as an example. if a lecturer, or even there are some people that they will be scared to ask a question, a particular question, like they have what they want to say, but for them to put it down, for the lecturer to understand, the fear of them getting ridiculed by the
Okay.
either the
You're, okay, we're having you with your network. Your network is breaking.
oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, clear now.
Okay, I said let me just start with a classroom assessment. Like some people
Okay.
might, they might have a particular question that they want to ask the particular lecturer, but the fear of them getting ridiculed by either the lecturer or the classmate restricts them, will withdraw them from doing so, from asking that question. So many of us are equipped with that fear. Why? I made mention of ridiculous, criticism, uh, uh, lack of confidence, as you have said. You don't even know what you want to say. You cannot gather your thoughts together and bring it to people's hearings. So, confidence is one thing that we must uh, overcome if you want to speak publicly. Because if you are well equipped with with confidence, you will be able to express yourself. You'll be able to let people hear you out. People will know what you are thinking. They will be able to rationalize with you. Yes, I think I think that is what I have to say.
No, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no. You tried. That was a very. That's why I said impromptu species. And these things can come to you as a leader. Something you are not prepared for. Just for example, you are in a. How will I put it now? A news conference. There are some questions that you will be asked that you were not prepared for. You understand me now? So that is why, as a leader, you must prepare for impromptu speeches like this for you to overcome some things. And that is it. Some students cannot speak in class because of lack of confidence. And these are things we are building as leaders. Confidence is one of the things we are building. Okay, that's very good, Nashirat. In fact, so your month is how many now? Oh God, don't worry. It will be on your Telegram page. That's good. Okay, Moji, that you are number two, I guess. You raised up your hand second. Okay. So Mojidat, let me give you your topic. Now, you are going to speak on, I'm coming. Oh, okay. You are going to speak on lessons from a leader I admire. What are the lessons you have gathered from a leader that you admire? Now you want to talk to others about a leader that you admire. What are the lessons? As in, what lessons do you gather from the leader, and how do you want us to take it? Your time starts now.
Okay. Do I really admire any lessons from a leader? Well, I would say it's a yes. Because some leadership qualities are things that I see and I would like to emulate. A few example of it is vision and strategic thinking, communication skill, emotional intelligence, um, decision making, and so on. These are things that I believe a leader should have, and there are things I look forward to in learning from a leader. Hello, am I audible? Sorry, I can anyone hear me, please? Am I audible?
Yes, we are hearing you. Continue,
Okay,
please.
and
We
also
are
the
hearing you.
leadership style, the style in which a leader leads are part of the things I also look out for in a leader. For example, the different leadership style, such as transformational leadership, autocratic or democratic leadership, and so on. How they take steps, the things they do, they are part of the things I usually look out for in a leader. So that's what I have, ma'am.
That's wonderful. In fact, that's wonderful. That's beautiful. You see, these are the things you expect as leaders. And let me tell you, for the past 3 weeks, if you are staying in this class and you've not said anything, I don't understand though. I don't understand your own leadership skill, oh. Because as leaders, you must be able to speak, even though it's not the time that you talk, but at least you should be able to contribute to one thing or the other. Yes, I did not say it's all the time that you talk as a leader. Okay, Bakari. Yes, Bakari wants to be our number 3. And my topic is, how can you inspire and motivate a team on diligence? How can you inspire and motivate a team on diligence? Bakari, your time, you can unmute yourself and your time starts now. How can you motivate a leader, as in a team, inspire them? You want to motivate them on diligence. Okay, time starts now.
All right. All right. Good afternoon, ma. Can you hear me, please?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. To motivate and inspire my teammates as a leader is not as hard as we might think. Well, for the first thing is, as a leader must be an example for the teammates. A leader must be an example. A leader must show and have action. When a leader shows, it impacts on the people that follows him or her. And apart from that, a leader must be able to motivate the team. So in order, because motivation brings positive reinforcement. Motivation brings positive reinforcement. When people are being motivated, they will be able to do work efficiently and effectively. That is what I have for you.
Thank you very much. Somebody is asking why the question is not displayed. Because it's impromptu speech. That is why the questions are not displayed. I will give you the question, then within few seconds you'll be able to think and talk about it. That is very correct, Bakari. Thank you very much. Okay, Bamidele, you are next in line. Bamidele, you are the next in line. And I'm going to ask you the role of emotional intelligence in leadership. The role of emotional intelligence in leadership. And your time starts now.
Hello, good afternoon, ma.
Good
Can you hear me,
afternoon.
ma?
I can
When we
hear
talk
you.
about that means how you feel, the sympathy, the empathy you have towards your followers. As a leader, you must be empathy. You show concerns to people's pain, how they feel, the way you do to them, your interaction with them, the way you talk to them. You don't just think that, okay, you see someone coming to work today, for instance, his countenance or her countenance change is not the usual person he or she used to be. But you've
No
been in leader just
problem.
you, what are you doing this or that? You started shouting. You don't know what the person is going through. You as a leader, you must have listening ears. You go to that person one on one. What happened, Mr. A? What happened, Mr. B? Are you fitness? That person will be able to open up and tell you what he or she is facing. So you must be sympathy. When people are happy, you are happy with them. When they are sympathizing, you sympathize with them. That as a good leaders, you must know the pain, what they are passing through. You must be able to know their pain when they are in sorrow. You must have listening. Yes, that's what I want to say about that emotional intelligence, ma.
That is very correct. That is very fantastic. Fantastic. That is
Thank you, ma.
wonderful. Good.
Thank you, ma.
So, Oladimeji, are you ready? So, Oladimeji is ready for the next question. Oladimeji, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma.
Okay, I want you to tell me. Okay, I'm coming. Can you address challenges facing your teammates? You want to address the challenges facing your teammates. Let me put it this way. Your teammate faced some particular challenges sometimes ago. Now you're having another team. You want to motivate them on how you were able to overcome the past challenges so that they too can know how they will be able to overcome theirs.
Okay, ma.
Oladimeji, your
Good
time
afternoon,
starts.
ma'am.
Good
Yes, ma.
afternoon.
In order to address the challenges, you have to take a listening ear first. Try to understand what is causing the problem before offering any solution. Try to understand how the problem occur, what caused the problem, and things that you can do. You also have to try to see things from your teammate perspective in order to know the roots or cause of the problem for effective solution. And in order to create a judgment or in order to make a judgment, you have to check both sides, probably from your own perspective and from their perspective also, ma.
Sorry,
That
Oladimeji. The issue, the question is this. You
okay.
are we have you have some teammates sometimes ago. They
Okay.
faced a particular challenge. You were able to solve the challenge. Now you're having another teammate facing that same challenge. How do you want to communicate the same way you solved the other challenge with this new teammate, and they will be as in they will be confused, convinced that they can actually do it? Do you
By
get the
sitting,
question?
okay, ma. Yes, I think I do listen. You can I can sit down the teammates, the particular teammates, and try to understand what is happening, what cause the cause of the action, because of the problem or the challenges, and try to work together in order to create a solution for it.
Okay.
Yes, ma, by guiding or mentoring him or her.
Okay. So how were you able to communicate the last how you were able to overcome the last challenges with the new ones? Did
By
anybody get my
sharing my
question?
thoughts. By sharing my thoughts with the previous one, I shared my thoughts with the previous one and asked him what was the problem. And we sat down together to assess the problem together. I guided him in my own way and asked him for what he wants, then work it together. We worked it together.
Okay, that's good. So one thing I'm getting from your speech now is that we are able to sit them down and share your thoughts with them concerning that. Okay, that's beautiful. That's fantastic.
Yes.
Sincerely, you guys are great. You guys are wonderful. You guys are top notch, as in, I don't know. What are you guys still doing in school? You should be graduates, you should be PhD holders right now, professors. You guys are wonderful. Just give yourself, clap for yourself. You guys are good. You guys are good. So when you are talking about leadership skills, communication, public speaking is very important. So if you are going to be a leader and you don't have good communication skills, is something you can actually learn. You can learn it. They said you unlearn to learn. So when you know you don't have something and you need it, you can learn it. So public speaking is not a must should be the largest crowd. It all starts as small as you can ever think. So any questions so far? Actually, we have come to the end of today's class. So in the slide, I put some ways you can, some things you can use to mark to score yourself. Yes, whenever you are practicing public speaking and then preparing your deliveries, as in those things you want to do, your speech deliveries. So I put some things to guide you there. I will drop it on the Telegram page so that you can have it. So any questions so far? Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Okay, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. So, like I said, as a leader, learn to score yourself. And please do not look down on yourself. Do not see yourself as a failure. Do not look less of yourself. Don't think because others can do it and you couldn't do it at first, that is the end of life. No, that's not the end of life. That's not the end of who you actually are. You are better. You are wonderful. See, you are great. You are born to be great and you are great. Do not look down on yourself as a leader. And because you are not in a very large crowd now, does not mean or doesn't mean that you won't get there one day. You know, if anyone has ever read the story of becoming of Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, maybe you should. There are some leadership books like that. The story, their story, they do not start as a leader, as a prospect leader like that. Somebody that can become the first black president of the United States. But they do not look at where they start from. What they were looking at is where they are going. To do as leaders, do not allow anything to push you down or to push you back or to hold you back or to make you feel that you are not qualified or that you cannot do it or that you should quit. As a leader, you must not quit. You keep pushing until you get the result. The result does not come a day. You know, Rome is not built in a day. A child born today does not speak on that very day. So you must keep going. You must keep pushing until you get it. If you are not there, then you don't give up. You don't give up until you are there. Let's look, for example, our president, our current president of Nigeria. Tinubu has been contesting to be a president for over a decade now. But look at him today. So if you have this determined confidence, you are determined within yourself, unwavering belief of who you are, then I can give you this assurance that you can get there. It may not look like it now, but this is one thing I'm giving to you, that you can get there. You can get better. You can do it. Do not give up on yourself. No matter how the circumstances or whatever is surrounding you is speaking, do not look at all those situations. Those situations don't build you. You build the situations and you create the kind of situations you want around you. So create an atmosphere that encourages you. Create an atmosphere that makes you think that you are already there. Because leaders, nobody is born and say, you are born a leader. Leaders are created. So create that leadership skills in you. Leaders are created. So you can create that idea and become who you want to be. So I wish you all the best in the journey of life. I wish you all the best in your academics, in every endeavor that you find yourself. Everywhere you find yourself, always learn your voice and speak out. Be confident, be bold, and know that you can get there. You can do it. Do you understand me now? So I have someone raising up. Aina, you are raising up your hand. Do you have something to say? Aina, you are raising up your hand. So, like I said, okay, just quite fortunate that this is going to be the last class I'm going to be taking you guys for the leadership development program. So it's been wonderful. It's been awesome time with you guys. You've been wonderful. You have been you are wonderful people. Abib, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I want to use this medium to say a very big thank you to you, ma'am, because you have been a good role model to us. I, especially personally, I have learned so much from your teaching. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You all are welcome. You all are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You all are welcome. That doesn't mean we won't meet again, but for now, this is where I'll be handing it up. I'll be dropping the curtain here. So it's been a wonderful. You guys are wonderful. You are great people. You've made the class so easy, stress-free, wonderful class. You guys are great, wonderful ones. Thank you, Zainab. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Nasirat, Messi, Bakare, Habib, Bamidele. You guys are wonderful. Every one of you, you are wonderful. Joy, everybody. I'll miss every one of you. And those of you that have you've been taking a lot of sweat coke on the Telegram. Don't worry, one day just have this belief that the sweat code can come physical. So it's a wonderful time. It's been a wonderful time with you guys. Don't worry about your attendance. Your attendance has been tracked. I've been tracking the attendance since we start this meeting. So don't worry about that. So I knew you guys are wonderful, and I know that you guys are going to be great leaders. Okay, so any questions so far before we end the class? Any questions so far before we end the class? So in the absence of no question, yes, all your sweat coke, all your hot amala and gbegiri, don't worry, it will be on the Telegram. Just use faith to eat it and drink it. I'll miss everyone too. I'll miss every one of you. You guys are wonderful people. So thank you so much for having me in this class. Thank you for the cooperation. Thank you for the platform that you have given to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. You guys have motivated me a lot. So have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the new week. Okay, see you when I see you.
Enjoy your weekend also, ma. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you. Love you. I love you too. Thank you so much.
We love you.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Yes. The focus the water every other point the side. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, mom, did collect one food pure water. Yeah, yeah, come. Eh. Eh. Na ima adu ima. Tó bá dànù kódà wá jẹ. Yeah. Agwa dudu. Abdulwadud. No could go by return come and take water. Go and say that once I should know that no. Naima, ó ti dóúnjẹ, ìdókò báyìí. Naima, Naima. 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 Alabi.
Are you eating fish?
Naima, I will not play with you again. Yeah, I'll play with you. I'll play with you. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, go and bring water. Use that yellow cup. Bring water. Put water inside the white bottle.